channel. Today we're going to make a new page and let's get started. So for the first one we are going to make the top closure first. So I am grabbing a nice piece of black cardstock and I'm going to measure that up with keeping that brown edge. Let's check if I still have that brown edge, and I did. Let's grab a scoreboard. Let's grab the larger one and let's make first a 1/2 inch hinge, and then we're going to make it 2/8 more, so that's 2 grooves more grooves. Alright, so not a 1/8 but a 2/8. What's that? A 1/4. Of course, Diane, it's a 1/4 extra, so we can add a lot inside this page. Okay, that's one, but I want another one, and I do not know if I can make this out of one page. Let's see. I don't want that edge. Ooh, it should be. Let's try it out. Let's make on the other side also that 1/2 inch and that 1/4 extra. I hope I can manage it. Let's check it out. Ooh, it might just working. Alright, so let's fold it. There we go. And then let's see if this will fit. So, oh, that just a light. Just a little extra light. Okay. Let's move it that way. Alright, let's check it out. Oh dear, it fits actually pretty perfect. It's even a very small brown edge, but an edge is an edge. And yeah, I like that. Alright, now, first thing what we're going to do, I'm going to do this the Scrapbook way, but what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to cut this in half. Yeah, and I am terrible in measuring, so I am going to use the Scrapbook way, and that is I'm just fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut this off, and I'm just trying to reach a very thin piece, very thin, and then this should be ta-da-da-da-da-da. This fits perfectly, and even if I want that brown edge just a little more, then of course I cut just a little more off the middle, and I think I will do that. Then it fits even better. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off. I'm going to do this separately, I think. Oh yeah, that is way better than the other two. Just a little off. I really like my precision. Look how thin you can cut off a little piece. See? Cool. Okay, so now this will fit more better. Yes, it is. Yes, nicely against each other. And I have that nice brown edge. Cool. Alright, next step of course is we are going to glue this down. And again, I'm going to use my art glitter glue. So I'm starting at the left, nice brown edge, just how I like it. And then this other piece, keep it straight. I'm just going to check. Yep, perfect. Alright, so grab the other one. And place that on the other side with a nice brown edge. Keeping this straight with the other one. Here we go. There we go. So this is actually the top closure of a page. Cool. Now, before I go in this page, I am going to make a triangle pocket. Yeah, something like that. So actually we are making a big pocket at the front, and that will be the closure. So let's grab some leftover piece and see what piece is fitting. Okay, let's grab this piece, and my piece is 4 inches or 10.5 centimeters. And I'm just going to make 2 flippity flops, 2 hinges on each side, so we can make it right away too. Hold it. And now we are going to measure, and I'm just putting this a little flat so it's easier to put something down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure the end of this piece right here. Check if it's good, and yes it is. Alright, so let's do the same on the other side. Measuring, make a little mark and cut it down. Now what we are going to do is cut diagonally. Now I can use my cutter, but I can use also, well, I'm just going to make it a little safe, and I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz cutter. So here is the hinge on this side, so I want a diagonal cut. So I'm just going to lay this against the cutting piece, and then I'm just going to cut it. Perfect. Now on this side, of course, we are going to cut it from the left to the right. So place that right against and then cut it. That's that. Alright. Now I can place this down on the right spot. Just like that. But I am only going to glue this down on that hinge. The bottom line, I will keep it open just for now. So I'm going to place this nicely on the edge. And I will keep this open just for now. Same thing on the other side, because that's easier when you are doing that for the last piece when your design paper is on it. That's way easier and neater. it's just better. Okay, so this will be later on our stopper, because we are going to add a nice big picture frame or something like that in that, and then it will stop. So can you imagine that? Well, this is a small one, but if we do a lot of things in here and then you close this down, then you can shut this down with something like this, and then it's shut down. That's the meaning. Okay, so shall I do some decoration right now? Well, we could do that. Then it's easier, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to search for some nice leftovers first, and then let's see with which I came up with, and then I'll come back to you. I think it's nice to add right here on the top 2 nice photo frames, so you can add your pictures on here too. I think I will start with that. So first of all, I'm going to make 2 strips. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, I am almost done. So I decorate this just some simple mint cardstock, and this is a printable that I had in my stash, and now I am going to add some glue at the bottom, and now I am going to shut it down. So if you do this before, it's not that easy to put some nice design paper or cardstock on the back. So that is why I saved this for the last moment. Alright, so now this is done. So this is a nice flippable page, and when we are totally finished, we can add this on here, and that will be the closure. Yeah, perfect. Now let's go inside. Let's see what are we going to do inside of here. Well, I'm going to split this page in 2. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I am going to count, and normally that's a way better way to do this off camera. Wait just a second. I move this is 12. That's a way better to do. Okay, so I have the middle. I'm going to make a line. The middle. Now before I'm going to start, I want to add a strip. And well, let's see, what kind of a strip do I want? You know me, I always like to use first what I have. And this will actually fit perfectly, so why not use this piece? I also can use this, but yes, let's use this piece. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this down, and 1/2 inch is enough. That's enough. Okay, now I want this, of course, in the middle, the best I can. So I'm just going to line this up. Same on this side. So I know where to glue it down. And that's the base. That's the base. Let's see, right here. And we stay in that line. And we stay away from this fold line. You don't want to bump in, and it isn't. Alright, so that's step one. Now we are going to make some hinges. So I'm grabbing some black cardstock. And, well, let me first cut this at the right angle. And I'm just staying away, at least 2 millimeters away from that edge. And then I'm just going to cut this paper down. Test if I measure perfectly. Yep, and I did. Now I'm going to make a flippity flop or a hinge. Okay, now see how far we can go. So I'm just going to line this up against the end of this black pieces. Then I'm going to make a mark at the beginning of this strip. And then I'm going to make a score line on that mark. Now I'm folding it back. Keeping it nice and straight. Okay, so this is still going to be on the bottom. Now we do have a flap right here, which we are going to make another fold line. But I made a fold line outside this hinge. And I want it a little inside. So I am going to score against on the left side of that mark. So my next fold line is not going over the end of my first fold line. Do you understand what I mentioned? So we made that first flap. Then we made another one, folding it double. And then we made another fold line, but this is not going to be over this piece. Okay? So actually we can make this, and if I am going to make this flap under here, see, like that. I actually have to, it's a little short, but I can fix that in just a sec. But I think it's nice. What do you think? But we can add more on it, but just to make sure that that is done. So I'm just going to do exactly the same thing on the bottom. So same here. Going to measure this up, make a mark, and then cut it down. Make your first score line at a 1/2 inch. Fold it down, burnish it down, and then make, and I'm going to put this along here. Make a mark at the end of your black page, and then score, and then fold it nice and straight. And then for your next one, I'm going to make that little mark, and then we go score on the left side of that mark, so we don't overlap it. Okay. And this we fold to the top. Here we go. Now, what do you say? Let's see, this is the front. What if I put this below here, and this too, Then we have already 2 pockets, and this is going to be up and down, and this also, this goes up and down. So yeah, I think this is nice. It's nice and easy, and yeah, I like this. Now let's say, is it enough? I don't know. What do you want? I think, yeah, I think I want just one more flap. You know I like flaps. Okay, I'm going to measure one last page. And then I'm going to make 2 score lines. Right here and on the other side. Fold it down, burnish it, fold it down, burnish. Alright, now what we are going to do, I am going to glue this down first. So I'm starting on gluing down this piece. And I'm going to glue this down on here, just when it bumps in that strip. Alright, please keep it straight so there is nothing bumping in any score line. That's how I like it. Okay, this flips down. Now grab your other piece we just did, and now I'm just putting it against the top of that page so we have that nice brown edge, and I'm staying away at least 2-3 millimeters away so it's not bumping in each other. And this one I am going to glue on the place I just told you, so we keep that nice brown edge. Okay, nice and straight if it's meant to be there. Okay, that's our extra flip page. That's that. So what we do now have is we have a pocket on top. This flips down, this flips up, and then this flips also up. Yeah, cool. That's how I like it. So let's do the other one. Starting with the pocket. Put some glue on the hinge. And let's start at the bottom. Just going to unfold this, that's easier. So I am making sure I am in those fold lines. Stay out of that. Nice brown edge again. Yep, cool. Now grab that other piece and do exactly the same thing. Stay in against that strip and then stay away 2 to 3 millimeters away and cut it down and glue it on that page. How easy is that? It's so easy. Yep, it is. Here we go. That's it. Cool. I like it. So the reason for this strip is there is no bumping in each other. That's just, and it's just a little decoration. Okay, yeah, that is fun, I think. And then this all closes down with that card. And that's that for the page. Ooh! I think some nice decoration on top here will fit perfectly. But it's time to put some decoration on here. Now I will save this piece for last because I do like sometimes making two little pockets on these nice large flaps. But I do not know how much space I have left if I am ready for all my decoration papers on these flaps. So yeah, okay, now begins the fun part. Let's put some decoration paper on. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Am I just applauding myself? Yes, I did. Crazy. I know. Okay, please forgive me. I did this off camera. Yeah, it's quite the same always. So I'm gonna let you see real quick. I use some printable background for making this nice light blue cream color strip, and so these are 2 pockets, and in these pockets I made just a simple booklet, leftover pieces with this nice little piece of design paper with this cute little bird. And so that is the front pocket on here, and then we have another front pocket with just a little extra on it. I could not resist cutting this off, so I thought, well, why not make something more out of just this tag, and I made just a little simple tag. So this is the front pockets, and then we go to the inside. Let's first start at the top. This flips down with just a white photo mat, just a little patchwork page with the leftover pieces. I always like using that. And then this flips up. Just use a little design paper if you like that, and then add some color cardstock or some white cardstock so people can write on. I'll put a nice photo on there, and then I use some design paper on the bottom, and again that strip, and then this goes back here, and then this flips up too. Nice places for some photos. And I doodle a little around these edges. Sometimes I like that. Not all, but sometimes. Then we go to this page, and this flips down. 2 little photo mats. In here a photo mat where you can slide your photos in here. And then in here design paper and a white photo mat. And then this of course flips up too. And in here there is a little tuck spot. Right here. You can slide your photo using these corners, but you also can slide it on here. Well, let's keep it like that. Yeah, that is for this, for the inside. Now I told you I want to wait till the inside of these flaps to see if I have still space, and I think I will leave it like this. I'm just going to cover this up with design paper. Not sure which one. You still can add some photo mats in here, 2 nice little ones, 4 nice little ones. If you like, that's an option. Some people like white photo mats, some people don't, but I still believe that it's nice to add some photos on here, and I always like using white, so you can cut your photo mats, your photos with leaving that nice white edge. Yeah, I like that, but well, perhaps you don't, so you don't have to put anything on it. Then leave it just black. So I will put something on the flaps inside, and then I'll come back to you, and then it's ready to go. And I already like this page, so cool. All right, so last step. Okay, while I was doing the design on the flaps, I thought I want something funky, and I thought, why not put some design paper in the diagonal, I hate that word, piece, because yeah, we have cut this also, so I would like to let it come back. So I started already, and from here on it's easier. So I am going to start because I don't know yet if I want to cut it like here or continuing, but I am going to start for you on the other side too. So I absolutely love it. So the first thing I did was I'm just grabbing a nice piece, and that is a piece of my printables. So I don't have that, well, I don't have that, yes I do have that, but so it's not from the design paper from Stamperia, I just added this. So I'm just going to make 4 marks, and then I'm just going to use my scissor, or you can use your cutting machine, whatever kind you are using. So I'm first going to start with a little, and I do not glue it all down, I only glue it on the sides. So you get the picture. What the meaning is, you still can add something. Let's say that this is a nice little picture, you still can add that in here or even in this corner, even in this corner. Yeah, it's just a tight one, but you can put it in every direction. Even you can slide this over it or all the way in. I just thought it would be fun to add this only loose. Alright, so now the first step we did, now I'm just going to grab a small piece, a small leftover piece. Yeah, this is a small piece. Let's use it up. Now I really like my cutting mat from Artisa, so I am going to use that. So I'm going to line this up, and I'm just going to see where it all comes, where it needs to overlap it. So first I'm going to make 2 marks where the ends of that design paper is, and then I'm just going to follow that line, that is this line, because I matched it up. So I am going to follow that line right here, and then it should be right here. Yeah, and the other line, we can do that later. Let me first cut this piece. Like that, and now it's easier to cut that other piece. So I'm just going to line it up, still have that mark right here, and I'm going to make another mark right there, and then we just cut from mark to mark, and then we have our little piece, and I'm only going to glue down the straight edges right here. That makes it still a nice pocket. You know I like pockets. Yeah, I'm addicted to it. I can't help myself. I am. Okay, so now the next step is you need to find a piece that is long enough to create a new one. Now I have a basket, but I only have short ones at the moment. So you have to figure that out. So this one is too short. Definitely. I can't go over this corner without having here something. So this is too short. Just find a piece that is that has the length of it. Well, this is the same paper. I do want another piece. So yeah, let's use this, and I can use this piece. So I'm just going to cut it, and yeah, you don't have to use exactly the same sizes as I did. It's just how it fits. your pages. So you go overlap. This point needs to overlap this piece right here. Otherwise it's too short. So I'm first going to make that mark right here and then right here. And then I can make a little mark here. And yeah, this needs to a little, well, I can use the bottom of this. So let's use this piece because it's the same size. So this piece was easy to make that marks. This one was a little tricky, but you can use your imagination, and I just did. Okay, see, that fits nicely right there. And I used the guideline from the bottom of this page, and now I only have to cut this piece right here and another one for the bottom. Yeah, you can love it or you can hate it, but if you hate it then just skip this part and make it a nice horizontal decorative page. But I just thought for those who want to do something tricky, I thought that would be fun. Oops, yeah, only the edges, only here at the bottom too. Only the edges. I'm just going to start right here, and then I just want just a little black to be seen right here. Okay, that's that for this. Now I did use some of that light blue, so I'm going to add that too. So now we are gone off this corner, so now it's actually easy. So again, I'm just going to line this over that black piece, and we just can make two easy marks, and we can add a nice mark right here and here. That's easy. Once you are out that corner, it's easy. And now you just can add this to your papers, and you can glue it down if you like. You can do exactly the same as I did, that I leave it open so you still can use it as a pocket. But if you don't like that, please just do it your way and glue it all down if you prefer that. Well, I am loving having pockets, so I am just glue the sides shut. Okay, so now we are at the exact same point as on this side. So now I'm going to decide what I want. So as you know, we still have made a pocket, and you can use one strip easily if you put something in here, just a tuck spot, or you can use it all the way down. That's totally up to you, whatever you're pleasing. See, that's cool. So I think for the next one, for the next pieces, if you want to continue in this, you can glue it down. You also, yeah, I think I'm going to continuing. I really like this image. Or you can cut it down like here, measure one. Well, what shall we do? I am going to continuing. I don't know exactly what I want, but I'm just going to continuing, going all the way up. And what shall I do? Yeah, I think I will make the next one closed down. Perhaps I can add a nice edge right here, so I know that from there on it's a pocket. Or on top. That's an option. That's a nice option, but I will think about it. Okay, so yeah, let's continuing, and I'll be back when it's done. Oh wait. Okay, I'm done, and I'm pretty pleased how it turns out. So let me take these out for just a sec. then you see how it looks like it's a mess from all the cutouts. But what do you think? I like how this turns out. It's a little bit more work, but I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's functional. So I grabbed just a few leftover pieces. I did not much anything on it, but you can slide it up here. You can slide it under here. Use it as a book belly band. You can slide this down here. You can slide this all the way down here. Perfect. I just love that. Lots of possibilities. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to add one here down below, or you still can add this right above here. Wait just a second, I hear my son coming up. Yes, I beat it. Yeah, I hear he's coming up the stairs, so he wants to scare me again. I beat him. Yes, cool. Oh, that is awesome. So I'm just going to tuck something in here. Yeah, it's no big deal where I am going to tuck this in. It's possible to tuck it everywhere. So yeah, perhaps like that. So let me put one here in the corner. So it's a nice way, and let me put one in that corner. Just cool. I like that. Alright, so that is the page for now. I will leave it like this. Later on perhaps I am going to add something here. I think it's nice to add something here, but I do not know exactly what. We still have some words, quotes, anything, but I will leave that for a later stage. But for now I like how this turns out. So, and then this is the closure. And yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's a really nice fat page. Cool. Okay. So yeah, so this is opening, open up. Here we have a lot of fun thing, and then open up, open up, open up, open up. I love it. Love lots and lots of places for put photos in, and that is the meaning of an album. People say that to me. And I just like making these. Alright, so, okay, thanks for following this tutorial. Fun, art, stuff, odd. It is a very odd thing. But anyway, yeah, it worked out perfectly in my opinion. Alright, thanks for watching, keeping up, and till the next page.